question, and so there's a bit of a story behind it. And the reason why I thought I would tell this story is because I did see quite a couple of students around here as well. So my mom was the biggest inspiration. She's not a coder, or she's not anyone into computer science or anything, but she's a retired marketing executive who served at Coca-Cola beverages in Sri Lanka, but she has started her career as a a computer operator. So I grew up seeing her touch typing skills, and even today, I don't think I have ever seen anyone who's as fast as her. You won't believe it. And her skills with the Microsoft Office package, that's marvelous. And I learned Microsoft Excel and Access from her. So that's how I grew up. And then I remember getting my first computer. I think back then it was about Pentium 2. And even today, I remember how I wrote some codes on like DOS command prompts to run my favorite game, which was a rat race. And then I remember developing my first website, rather silly, but something. I mean, I loved what I did. But then, I mean, I come from an Asian country, and in our country, ideally, of course, parents believe that if their children can get into, or if they can become a doctor, that's where the success is, a medical doctor. So I think I grew up just absorbing that, and when it came to high school, I did pursue bioscience. So in my country, we actually have to select that study stream because that's what gets you into state university system, which is free education. I did absorb that, and I did bioscience for about 6 months, but then I realized, I mean, I'm pretty scared of animals, which includes cats and dogs. I'm pretty scared of needles, and I thought, look,
maybe not.
This is not for me. And I actually I took a bold decision, and I thought, look, this is not for me, and I'm gonna study maths and computer science. I made that change. My parents didn't like it, but I made that change. But I guess that change I did back in 2012 actually brought me all the way here. And the reason why I said that is now, whenever I think about what keeps me going, so it's that curiosity, the need that I had to build my own algorithms, because I was in the industry as a software engineer. I did coding 24/7, I loved it. But then there was also part in me which made me want to develop my own things, to do research, to use computer science for social good. And that actually is what made me to pursue a career in IT and then come all the way to research as well. And then I think just catching up with the question you asked before, so behind all this, there's a huge support system. So the main, I would call it my embedded support system, my husband, because when I decided to come here to Australia back in 2019 to pursue a PhD, he actually decided to leave his established career back in Sri Lanka as a software engineer. So we speak the same language, as in he's a tech guy as well. But then, so he knew making that decision means that he's going to be probably jobless for a couple of months here because we initially were in Canberra. And then getting into the IT industry, irrespective of the gender, it's really difficult, especially when he was a dependent of a student visa. So, of course, support systems, that matters a lot. And so when it comes to, I think when I was having a chat with a lot of people here, one of the questions they asked was how I find that inspiration for my research. So that the inspiration, it comes from a personal experience, just like how I'm here as a researcher, because I believe my mom, even to date, I really try my best to get that touch typing speed, but I don't think I can really get it. But so that's inspiration. So what I want to tell people out here or even the students out here is that if you find the inspiration or if you find that little factor which inspires you, trust me, it will take you a long way. Thank you. It's a remarkable story.